Welcome back to the 9th gym program, everybody, and today we're doing more BDSP guides. Today is going to be on Ursaring. This Pokemon's actually really cool. Normal typing, it's pretty normal, but what this Pokemon brings to the table is actually really solid. It's incredibly strong physical attacker. Its base stats are insane as far as offense. What a weird way to say it. As far as like physical attack goes, it's very, very strong. And normal type, it has a very strong physical stab facade. But the biggest thing here is Flame Orb Guts. It's incredibly strong. It just makes any physical attacker just super, super OP. Immune to Will-O-Wisp, which is very, very strong. Still gets intimidated into the ground, but that's okay because we're still doing just a crazy amount of damage right off rip. So yeah, here's Ursaring. And we're going to start it off with a overview, of course. So, normal typing, pretty normal. As far as stats go, pretty okay across the board. Like, and when I mean pretty okay, I mean pretty okay. 90 HP isn't bad, but then 75 defense and 75 special defense is not great. So, it's not going to be taking a lot of attacks, but it does have a solid amount of HP. That kind of allows it to take one or two attacks. So, really, like, big offensive attacks are going to be taking, probably pretty competent 2 shots against this Pokemon. However, its speed down here at 55 makes it pretty good under Trick Room. And when you play it under Trick Room, take a Protect turn, get burned from the Flame Orb, it's pretty good. It's pretty good synergy. So as long as you can get Trick Room up and Ursaring positioned in very well, this Pokemon's really going to do some wonders. And like I said, 130 attack, super good. Super good. And with Flame Orb Guts, boosting that even further, it's really scary. Like, this Pokemon can be actually incredibly scary. As far as the moves go, we have 98% usage here on Facade, 90 on Protect, 55 on Close Combat, 37 on Earthquake, 35 on Crunch, 30 on Rock Slide, and then they dip pretty hard from there. Shadow Claw, Rock Tomb, Bulk Up. A lot of really good moves. So many good moves. Facade Protect is going to be on every set because of Flame Orb. You have to have Protect, and Facade is the strongest physical stab move that you can have. And Facade is crazy because when you're burned, you do more damage. So stab Facade on a Flame Orb Guts, it's pretty good. It has really good coverage here with Close Combat, Earthquake, Crunch, Rock Slide, Shadow Claw, Rock Tomb. There was another move I could have sworn. Maybe I'm wrong. And then it also has both Bulk Up and Swords Dance, which can, you get really a pick of your litter of strong setup moves there. Either one are both really, really good. So as far as teammates go, you really want something that can just like deal with the fighting scary Pokemon, and like maybe the Scizor that can have like Brick Break, Superpower kind of stuff on it as well. So it's not bad. You also probably want to be have a good Intimidator on the team, so the Hitmontop makes sense. Some Fake Out, pretty makes sense. Bronzong, it's interesting to see Bronzong so high up here over the other one. Over Cresselia. I'm not really sure why. But okay, fair enough. Bronzong. We see Dusknoir here too. Cresselia all the way down here at 17. Togekiss makes sense. Can deal with those fighting type Pokemon pretty well. Which is good with really anything. Stokekiss seems like it makes sense. Politoed Kingdra, fair enough. You do you. Slap those on this team. Same with Abomasnow. Okay, fair enough. Arcanine and Parasect. Parasect makes a lot of sense because it's slower. It works under Trick Room and it's a good Spore Pokemon. It's a very solid, not Amoonguss that we have, which is kind of cool. So, not bad. Cool teammates. As far as the items go, it's Flame Orb. Like, really, Toxic Orb people are insane because Flame Orb's just better. Oh well. With Silk Scarf, is that normal damage? Silk Scarf. Yeah, normal type goes up 1.2, so that's not bad. Let's definitely get a Flame Orb back on there though, because Flame Orb's why we're using it, right? Like Silk Scarf, it's weird. Guts 86%, of course, and Quick Feet 13. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what Quick Feet even does. I know Jolteon has it. Is it faster in speed goes 1.5 if it's status? Okay, fair enough. So you can make it attack or speed. It's actually pretty cool. I can't find my page again. And then let's look at the spreads. Don't pay too much attention to the spreads because it's mainly going to be the same things here across the board. Not like the exact same, but fairly similar. We're going to see a lot of 252, 252, 4 into something else, one of the defenses. 43 and 14. Definitely going to see a lot of that spread. Now, we're also going to see a bit of similar tendencies here. Just bulk, investment, and attack. Kind of just mixed and spread out a little bit more. You know, you have the fancy people just taking away 8 from here just to put it into those. A little bit more spread out. But it is pretty interesting to see such an investment into speed on this Pokemon. Because its speed just is... It's pretty poopy. You know, it's not very good. So yeah, that is the overview. Let's go ahead and look at the spreads that I have. They're pretty basic and boring, to be honest. They're not going to be too crazy. The first one's a Y spread. The second one's barely not a Y spread. But yeah, I would definitely bring in Intimidate on the team. Fake Out wouldn't be bad. Trick Room's definitely a must for this build, especially for this specific build, just because 0 IVs into speed and negative speed, just min speed as possible. But let's get into the actual build. So Flame Orb Guts is going to be staple to both these builds. I think just Ursaring in general, you definitely want to be running Flame Orb Guts. It's the optimal way for this, I think. The most damage. You could go for a Quick Feet max speed build. It's not going to be fast enough, though. But that's definitely an option as well. I definitely think Guts is just so powerful, though. 1.5 times attack when you're burned, and then also it ignores the burn debuff of having physical damage. So it's very, very good. It means you can't get Will-O-Wisp, which is crazy on a physical attacking Pokemon. I mean, you know, it's very strong. Now, as far as the moveset goes, we have Facade, Close Combat, Earthquake, and Protect. Really what I wanted here, Facade, of course, and Protect is a must. Both those moves are a must. Facade does huge, incredible damage and a stab, and Protect is just, you know, it's Flame Orb Guts. You have to protect your first turn, buffer your first turn a lot of the time to activate the Flame Orb Guts. So that's just how it is. And then for coverage, we went Earthquake, Close Combat. You can switch those up, but those are just its very, very incredibly powerful non-stab moves that are good coverage. I think they just make sense. And probably slap a Togekiss on the team. It deals with your fairy guys, and then you can also just spam the Earthquake stuff that Garchomp, you know, Togekiss are doing. And honestly, if you're running like a very hard Trick Room team, your Togekiss can be like a low speed Togekiss, invest more into bulk. That could be cool too. As far as the actual EV spread here goes, it's a basic Y spread. 252 into HP, 252 into attack, 4 left over into defense. And then the nature is Brave, which is plus attack and minus speed, since we want to be as slow as possible as well. 0 IVs in speed as well, just to make it incredibly slow under Trick Room, which is incredibly fast in Trick Room. So very solid Trick Room physical attack sweeper here. Very cool. Next, we have the other build. It's a bulk up build, Rock Slide with the speed. Rock Slide under Trick Room is really fast because you just flinch everything, which is pretty cool. I took away a little bit of bulk, or not bulk, a little bit of attack. As you can see, I went down to 196 attack instead of 252 to put 60 into defense. This is actually pretty relevant for a couple of damage calcs here. The first one is going to be the max attack choice band, Zozor Brick Break. Into our Ursaring hits not enough, almost enough, but not enough. Guaranteed 2-hit KO after the burn damage, and I didn't think about that. Burn damage. So it's a roll. It's not good. It's not good, but oh well. You know, whatever. We're gonna keep with it. And then the second one here is with a little bit of or the +1 from bulk up makes the close combat not kill, which is pretty cool. And then, is this last one relevant? I mean, it's just a cool calc. I was messing around with a bunch of special attack to see if I needed some special defense investment here, and not really, man. 252 special attack, choice specs, Raikou Thunderbolt into our Ursaring hits P damage, man. Not actually, but like, it's not killing us. It's pretty good. There's a lot of 2-hit KOs. A lot of things are 2-hit KOs. You can maybe calc to push a couple 2-hit KOs and 3-hit KOs, but you can't hit them all. So it's just, I don't know, man. I wanted more just attack, just gas. This guy's just gas. I want him to just be punching things really hard. So anyway, that's really all I got for the video today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course, if you want to request more guides, do that in the comments. Anyway, have a good week. Goodbye. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Oh, and as always, you can click the show more in description and copy paste these imports right in Showdown. Get playing. Have a good week. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Awkward outro.